Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm sharing with you here a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I think you will find the clip very interesting. Okay, this is gold. That's the 60 minutes of gold. And looking at the damage, the technical damage that was caused this past week in silver, and silver appears to be the leader in the bearish price action here in the precious metals. I think we are looking at a preparation here in gold for a serious plunge. A serious plunge. Right now I'm taking this as 1-2 unchanged. It broke through my critical level, and once it did that, it didn't make any further progress here. Didn't rise. It attempted, failed. And there are several ways in which you can subdivide the price action here. I'm going with a bear right now, and I think that the pressure is immense on this market. As we have just discussed, the related forex pairs, we mentioned the Australian dollar, US dollar. We mentioned the other forex pairs that are indicating possibly continued strength in the US dollar. We could be, if you like, surprised by the smash that could be unleashed here. Now, let's take it step by step. This is assumed to be 1-2. Could be that it is the second wave is going to end here, and that is dependent whether we're going to get a pop. If we get a pop and it stays under this level, which comes at 1087, 1088 roughly, right here, it sort of pops its head just a little bit, just like that, and then suddenly sinks back in, then that could still work as a 1-2. However, if it opens the week, doesn't look up anymore, it just doesn't look up, it just continues, and as soon as it breaks the level here, or even it breaks 1065, you always want to watch what silver is doing, because silver is several steps ahead in the bearish campaign here. Silver is ahead, so if you're interested in gold, very nice, but you really got to watch silver all the time, because silver will give you a better, it will help you to fine-tune your entry in gold, and that's what I see. I think it's going to break through 1065, 1062 or so, and the next target is my brown line. Once it clears 1045, just don't look up anymore. I think it's gone. It's gone. It's going to go into total panic, and that would fit a great reversal in the interest rate policy, meaning that they will begin to raise rates. And that's what I think. They raise rates. Come Wednesday, they raise rates. The dollar takes off. Australian dollar, US dollar goes into a panic slide, and you have the precious metals also in total panic slide. Now here's silver. That's one of the really the hot markets that I see around. One of the highest probability trades that I see around. And whatever you do, take always precaution, especially come Wednesday with a rates announcement. You want to be careful so that you can survive the very violent fluctuations that could occur before and after this what could be an historic event. But right now here concerning silver, we can see on the weekly that the bear is serious. It's serious about taking us a lot lower. It just engulfed the entire price action of the last 3 weeks, and it closed right here below that. Broke through the black line, basically screaming sell. Screaming sell. Now, let's say that my 1-2 here is wrong, and we don't really need to rely on that in order to profit from what I think is going to happen in the next 2-3 months. Yes, forget about the 1-2. Let's just relate to the 1-2 here, which in my opinion is already plenty. Now, just taking the 1-2 here tells us that we have a third wave going down, which is going to be easily something like $2.50, could be even more. Okay, and then we have the fourth, and then another one, the fifth. And that's what I would advise you at this point in time to focus on. Here's your 1, that's an A, that's a B, that's a C. It crashed through my critical level, never made it higher. It just crashed through and sank and even went down to take the stops from this level. But if this wave count is correct, the way I'm presenting it, in fact the third wave down has now begun in earnest. And take a look. That's the 60 minutes. And that's what I see. That's our B right here. It ended up right here where you see and the channel down is drawn from this level. It changes slightly because when you move from the daily to the 60 minutes, the computer, the program, the lines move slightly, but you see it's not going to make a huge difference. In short, the wave count is as follows. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an ABC. That's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks to me like a perfect triangle right here on the 60 minutes. So the implication is silver opens for trading. It's looking down. That's the right wave count. Silver opens for trading. It breaks down. Just continues with this wave count. So you have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, etc. It just continues down. It continues down, and at some point it's going to a complete meltdown. We could have, I don't know, moves that we haven't seen for a very long time. Okay, let me go back to the daily. Don't forget, this is a setup that is basically putting silver on a 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and possibly another 1, 2. You should expect something like that, okay, on the downside. Yes, if I'm wrong, I don't think I'm wrong long term, but if I'm wrong, very short term, the worst that I see could happen here is that that'll turn into an X, and you will have another ABC, or you will have a C. Now, I really don't expect that, okay? But you never know with the fluctuations of the anticipated fluctuations with this rate rise decision, etc. You never know. This could happen. That's why you have to be very careful. You've got to have your stops ready. You've got to have your levels. I'll show you here on the 60 minutes where you should, where the bears should start worrying that maybe something is not quite right with this wave count. I think that as soon as it runs to 1410, it breaks through the bottom here, but somehow it doesn't continue. It begins to suddenly show strength, and it begins to come up. It comes up, it knocks against 1410. That's not good. That's not good. Once it goes to above my black line, 1410, 1420, you want to run. Run for your life. That's not a good development as far as the shorts are concerned. Coming back to revisit the floor, yes, the bear is reinstated, okay? But I don't think this is a very big move in the big scheme of things. This is a fairly tight stop if you're intent on trading silver and intent of giving it a bit of room to run. That is the zone where you should start getting worried. Building a base around here for a few hours will almost certainly send silver back up to 1470 and slightly beyond that. But I remain very bearish on silver. Just in case you would like to have further information or to learn more about my website, I thought of introducing very briefly my website here. That is the front page, and if you scroll down, you will see there are quite a few examples of recent clips that I added. I also have a lot of charts here. If you're interested, there are a lot of charts that you can study, examples of past market action. There are also more charts here under resources at the chart galleries. You have chart galore number 1, number 2, plenty of charts. You've got useful links, recommended reading list, okay, terms of use, private policy. You can get in touch with me if you have any issue, any question whatsoever. Here there is a description of the services, okay, and in fact this you will see once you log in. It will let you see what you subscribe to, okay? So if you subscribe to the Wave Mastery daily service video, you'll get that. If you subscribe to the weekend service, you'll get that. But before subscribing, you might want to actually take a look at a trial. Okay, so you can actually have a trial of the daily video service, the full service. You click right here. and it takes you to the page of the trial. It's 7 calendar days. It only costs €2.99. Okay, €2.99. You can pay with PayPal. It gives you access to the archive. You can also get in touch with me if you have specific questions. I will do my best to answer that. That is the daily service trial, and that's the daily service, the full scale. Then we have the Wave Mastery weekend video service trial. This is also priced at only $2.99. It gives you 12 calendar days. You get 2 long videos with that, okay, fresh videos, and you get access to the archive. And again, you can get in touch with me if you have any questions. That is the issue of the trial. Here on the main page you have some articles that you might want to have a look at, and that's the very brief introduction of my website. Hope you enjoyed the clip. Hope to see you on my website. Don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Wishing you successful trading. Bye now.